Hello, everybody, and welcome to one more TTS Tabletop Simulator multiplayer game with friends. We got Essler, Sirio, Blood, and myself for Deep Sea Adventure this time. This is I would say this is one of those games that's elegantly simple, but also rather fun, and also not even that long a game. So this will probably be a little bit shorter video, especially for people, I would say. But yeah, let's of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it really does make a world of a difference. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and I have a Coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. Now, first thing I want to say is I love this little submarine we're in. This is a very cute environment.
Agreed.
I really like
until
this
you
table.
read the backstory.
So this game is really, it's actually really quite simple. I'll just go read the card because there's not much here. So, you and a group of other daring deep-sea divers head out to sea to dive for sunken treasure. You're all rivals, but you're also all poor, so you're forced to share a rented submarine and a single tank of air. The deeper you dive, the richer the treasures you'll find. You can notice the dots to indicate that. But if you don't get back to the sub before the tank of air runs out, you have to drop all the treasure you've collected in order to make it back on board alive. It's time to see who can bring home the greatest riches. So, I played this one with beer. It's just a one-on-one game, just two player. I enjoyed it a lot. I was like, oh, this game actually really engages me. I was like, okay. So first thing we gotta do, everybody goes to the sub. That's the start. So everybody take your tiles. I'm my purple one here. Just place yourself at the sub. Doesn't matter where. It's kind of your start tile, effectively. So here we go, 2. There we go. Okay. So we place the air marker over the 25 on the submarine board. The air marker is this green thing. It'll be going down to 0 as we go per round. So, or per dive. Okay. Turn over. So the undersea. So the chips are already randomized. It has a script that randomizes the chips each time. So it's all set up just fine for that. Let's see. So the player. So here's how you determine start order. The player who has been in the ocean or gone swimming most recently in real life takes the first turn. So I'll let you guys discuss that.
Well, 2 days ago, I went to a pool party.
I think that counts. And you didn't swim. Never mind. No, I'm not a risk taker here, I see.
Splash, does that count?
God, the last time I was on the ocean must be 15 years ago.
Does being on a fishing boat count?
I'd say that's the closest out of all of us.
Well, last year I did do some lobster pot fishing.
I'd say that counts. You're definitely seafaring at that point. So I would say yes, you will go first in that case, Blood. So, let me explain. The game objective is that this game takes place over 3 rounds, which are called dives. Each dive begins with a full tank of air and all divers on the submarine. The player who gains the most points over 3 dives is the winner. In order to gain points, you must bring undersea treasure chips back to the submarine. That's these square things. So you can only return to the submarine once per dive. A dive ends when all divers have returned to the sub or the air runs out. So there are 3 dives until the end of the game. A dive will end when all players have returned to the sub after leaving it, or when all the air runs out of the tank. So, turn progression works like this. Players take turns going clockwise from, in this case, Blood. On their turn, a player conducts the following 4 steps, unless they have already returned to the submarine. Step 1 is to breathe. Move the air marker on the submarine board.
Right, that's one.
Good work. You did your first step. Move the air marker on the submarine board towards 0 by the number of treasure chips you are carrying. Treasure you've retrieved in previous rounds does not count. If the air falls to 0 below, your turn is the last turn of the dive. Continue and finish your turn. So note this. The divers are amazing, and if they are not holding treasure, they don't have to breathe. They only start breathing when they hold treasure. 1 treasure means 1 breath, 2 treasure means 2, etc., etc. for the counter. So
They just
interestingly,
hold their breath as long as they're not exerting themselves.
as long as they're not over encumbered, they could just not breathe and they'll be fine.
That explains how they can return to the submarine from the very bottom of the sea when the air runs out.
Yeah.
Dropping all the treasure.
Drop all their treasure, they can just emergency get back. Also, this means that when you leave the sub, you're not breathing at the beginning because you don't have any treasure yet. So, step 2 after. So,
no,
actually,
we're not breathing.
Would you like to begin your turn, Blood, as we discuss this?
Sure.
Okay. So, to do your turn. Okay. What? So so step 1 is at the beginning of your turn you gotta breathe with whatever treasure you have affecting the air counter. Step 2, declare if you'll turn back or not. If you're out in the middle of the ocean and your turn, the second step is to declare whether you are going to keep going forward or if you're going to turn back. You can only change direction once you dive. So once you're going back, you are going back to the sub. You are not changing that decision. So you see the cards here?
Right.
This is how we declare. If you are diving, that means you're going deeper. But if you flip your card and you're float, you're going back to the sub. So declare of your card, and you cannot flip it again until you've ended your dive.
Alright.
Understandable?
Well, I'm
So
going to dive since...
Yes. So,
That-
roll both dice. These guys right here. Move your diver piece in the direction it is facing along the line of undersea chips, a number of jumps equal to your roll. So you just got a 7. So you would move from the subs at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you stop there. Now, let's see. Yeah, okay, also, specifically, if you roll the dice without declaring a direction, you must dive deeper. So you must declare that you're turning around. Otherwise, you're going forward. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, also, if you are carrying treasure, subtract the number of treasure chips you are carrying from your roll before moving. For instance, if you were carrying 2 treasure chips, you would have moved 2 less spaces. So you are encumbered with treasure, and it makes you move slower and further, and you don't go as far.
And it is possible. It is possible to reduce your movement to 0.
Yes, you can roll like a 2 and hold 2 treasure or 3 treasure, and you just can't go anywhere. You're not moving that turn. So gotta be careful.
You're too fat.
So while we do not need to breathe when we aren't carrying treasure, when we are carrying treasure, we do need to breathe a lot, and we cannot move as well.
And you're sharing that air tank with everybody else in the ocean, so everybody's breathing and reducing the air together. So so the idea of this game is dive for the good shit, try to figure out when to go back before you gamble too far, don't make it back to the sub before the air runs out and lose your treasure. So you want to like play it safe, but you want to play it risky too.
Right.
Okay, so when moving past an undersea
Ideally,
chip,
you want to be the only person to get back to the ship with treasure.
yes, that would be the best result. But
why though? We are all poor. The best result is obviously if we all get good treasure.
so let me explain
But
what
we're
happened.
rivals and hate each other.
So Blood. So when moving past, if you are, if say now that Blood's out here, if somebody were to move past him, somebody were to roll and move past him, what happens in that situation? When moving past an undersea chip being explored by another diver, jump over that chip without counting it. So if I was rolling, if I got like an 8, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'd go on the 2 space. So the space a diver's on does not count as the space you have to count.
But isn't that if I'm searching that treasure chip? Because I can
No, just wherever you are.
decide to
Just wherever a diver is. If it's your turn and you're passing a diver, the space that diver is on does not count as a space you have to count for your move. You're just leapfrogging over him.
it's just when you were saying that when you pass a diver that is searching a chip, because you can choose not to search the chip.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, no. It says when you're moving past an undersea chip being explored by another diver. Explore just simply means they're on that tile.
Alright.
Doesn't matter if
Well,
they're
that was
search because the searching treasure that resolves in that person's turn. So somebody can't be in the middle of searching and have their turn over. That's not how that works. So yeah, exploring just basically means if somebody's on a tile, don't count that tile when you're moving past it. Okay, so let's see here. So that's how moving works. Now, step 4. So again, remember, first thing you do is breathe. Second thing you do is declare whether you're going back or not. Third thing you do is swimming. Fourth thing you do, treasure hunt. You can take one of the following 3 actions at this point. You can either, Blood, you can do nothing. You can choose to pick up the treasure chip that you've stopped on and place it in front of you. In this case, I would say place it on your dive float tile. Do not flip it over if you do this, though. It must stay hidden for you and everyone else. If you do that, then you are now carrying that treasure, and it'll obviously affect you, like stated before. Now, another thing you can do at the end of your step 4, if you are carrying treasure and are stopped on a blank undersea chip, that is to say a chip that doesn't have treasure, you may drop a treasure chip of your choice on that spot. So in other words, if you're like, shit, I'm holding too much, I don't know if I'm going to get back, this is a blank spot I'm on, you can just abandon some treasure so you don't necessarily lose all your treasure, you know. So, but that can only be done on a chip without a treasure on it, so.
Currently, I'm going to leave this chip be.
You're not going to pick it up? Okay. That's fair.
No,
the deeper you
I
go,
like
the
to
more
breathe.
valuable it goes. That's fair. Now, keep in mind, though, if other people pick up chips and stuff, they're going to breathe your air, too, though. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, so, okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to the next person. That's really all there is to it for right now. So I'll explain more stuff as when we get to the end of the first time. So, who's the next person in line for blood? That would be clockwise.
That's me.
That would be Essler. So, Essler, would you like to breathe, which is 0 right now, and then declare which direction you're going forward because you have left the sub. So, roll.
I don't know. Maybe I want to float.
Just not leave the
I
sub
mean,
at all.
you can.
That's not an option, actually. You have to leave the sub at least once.
Hey, I rolled that 8 that you talked about.
That ain't I talked about. So 1,
1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you light on a 2 tile, which is slightly more valuable treasure. Do you want to pick it up?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, then place it on your... Yep, place that on your little dive tile since it makes it easy. And now you may notice that with the treasure gone, that is a blank tile. Now you can drop treasure there. Anybody can drop treasure there if they want to. But they can't pick up treasure there because there's no treasure. So, yeah.
Wow.
Now,
What a astounding piece of logic.
I know, right? It's crazy. Also, Syria, you're next. What are you going to roll? Yeah, I like this.
I'm going to dive, and I'm rolling a 4.
I'm not going very far there. You gotta pick it up.
No.
Okay. That's probably smart. Alright, that's the end of that, and then it's my turn. High
I can
roll.
pick it up on the way back.
Oh, that's not high roll. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna pick it up either. So the dive continues, and back to blood. Oh! You forgot. You have to breathe first. You are holding it. Oh, wait, no, you're holding. Wait, you haven't holding.
No,
Nope,
I'm
you're
not
good.
holding anything.
No,
I chose not to choose it.
Right, only one person did. Okay, you know breathing for you. Then just continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This one
Right.
I will choose to pick up.
Okay. All right.
Wow, greedy people.
And then it's Essler.
Yeah, between turns, I grab snack.
Don't forget to breathe, Ursula. You are carrying something.
Yeah, I am carrying a thing.
You are carrying things, so there you go. A character goes down by 1 because he's holding 1 treasure. So 5.
I go 4.
Oh yeah, 4 because
I'm
minus
holding a
1
thing.
because you're holding a treasure, so that's 1 less on the roll.
And I'm gonna grab this treasure.
Okay. All right then. Sirio.
Okay. I'm not holding anything, so I can just roll 7.
7. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And yes, that is
And my
correct.
turn.
Empty spaces still count as spaces you're moving over. So yeah, in turn. Okay. All right, then it's my turn.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to land on them.
Yeah. What are my rolls right now? All right. I'm moseyed apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just testing out the waters.
I'll hold off. Since everybody's being very conservative, I'll also be conservative. Next player.
I need to breathe.
You do. Eight. Ooh, you're going very far now.
7, because I'm holding
7.
a treasure.
7. You're still going very far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a valuable one, that. Okay. Alright, Essler. What you gonna do?
It's going to breathe.
I'm gonna finish eating that thing that I was eating.
You can't eat in a dive suit, that's illegal.
Then I'm gonna breathe.
2 breathes. 2 breathes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep going forward.
Going forward. Okay. That is a 6.
6.
3,
3,
4.
4, 5, 6. And I take this.
Okay. Alright. Serio.
I still don't need to breathe,
Nope, neither do I.
but
Switch.
I need to roll.
And that is a 8.
That's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Do I pick this up? Yes.
You're pretty far in. That might be a good idea at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I have a slightly higher roll. Oh. That's a little more than I wanted.
Slightly higher.
That's a dangerously large roll. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well, I guess so.
You're already in the deep zone.
This is dangerous. Alright. Okay. Alright, next it's Blood. Who needs to breathe
I
too?
need to breathe.
Yep. Oh, you're going
And
back?
I'm going to float.
Declaring back. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a
Not where I want
isn't
to
that
land.
isn't that a 5? Isn't that a
Minus
5?
you, and minus your treasures, right?
-2 for your treasures, my friend.
Yep.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, it's okay. Essler. Breathe. A lot. Okay.
And I'm turning around.
Okay. Not too bad. That's 5.
Also 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not abandon any treasure.
Okay.
I need to breathe.
1 breathe.
And I think if everyone turns back, it might be safer to do so myself.
Probably. Ooh, yeah, especially if you're not moving very far. 4.
1, 2, 3. Good. 4. I can grab another 3-star treasure.
Okay. I'm actually kind of a bit worried about how far I went. Okay, I gotta breathe. Breathe.
Have fun back there.
Please.
Okay.
I guess that could be worse. Alright, 7? Alright. 1,
7
2,
deep.
3,
You did not say you float.
7.
You did not flip.
Oh, fuck! You're right!
Which means you must go deeper.
Yes.
Shit. No. Well, it doesn't really... No, I will take it. I have a plan for the future, though.
I mean, if you manage to get back with that.
I'm not, but I have
Yeah.
another... But there's another... I'll explain the mechanic when I
Just-
don't get back.
Just don't take anything else and just keep your 2 treasures and roll high.
My problem is I
Maybe
shouldn't
you
be
make
blocking
it
the walls
back.
there.
I forgot to breathe.
Yes.
You are dead.
Why do I keep missing all of the treasures?
Wait, how many did you move? How many did you just move?
5, that's good.
Okay, alright, never mind.
She rolled a 7, so it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I screwed myself, but I'm gonna try something with it.
Esla, you need to steal our air. 1, 2.
Now I go 6. 1,
You
2,
take my breath
3,
away.
4, 5, 6. I'm taking this.
I always feel like you're miscounting.
Greedy Esla is breathtaking.
That's a mechanic. He's back close to the sub. I'm actually really annoyed that I messed that up. Oh well.
So now it's my turn. I need to breathe too. Oof,
There's a way I
that's
could turn it
getting-
around though, and I know that.
that's getting awfully close.
Yes, it's too close. Yep, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going a little way. Oh, careful. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing.
Took the chip with you.
Oh. I did not plan to take the entire chip. It's 1, 2, okay.
I don't think anyone's making it back.
I will make it.
Esla might.
1, 2.
Charm. Nope, we're not making it back.
There won't
That's
be enough
part of the
air for
plan.
me.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough
1,
air for
2,
Esla,
3,
right?
4,
you forgot
5.
to. You forgot to.
I don't. It's actually no. It's not. No. It doesn't matter because I was at the end anyways. If you noticed.
Okay.
But you're right. I should have still declared it, but it actually doesn't matter at that point. I will take that stuff there. Blood, go ahead.
Ah,
Sorry.
I think I know what's going to happen.
I vaguely recall the mechanic.
I didn't explain it yet. I
Yeah,
figured I'd explain when we
fine.
got to it. You know, if enough roll, he would have actually gotten out back to the sub. He didn't make it
Yeah.
though. I will explain the mechanic. At least we're all kind of skating straight, so this is going to be really interesting. All right, and then it's Essler's turn.
Now I breathe 4, but there's only 3.
So what happens now? I'll explain. So that immediately ends the dive. So here, don't move your tiles yet. Here's what happens. At the end of the dive, players who made it back to the submarine get to turn over the undersea treasure chips to reveal their values. They keep these chips for scoring at the end of the game. Of course, that didn't happen. So, players who do not make it back to the sub, here's what happens. Before the end of the dive, they drop their treasure to the bottom of the sea and return to the sub. In order, starting for the diver closest to the submarine, so Blood would start with this. Blood will... players will stack their treasure chips in any order they choose next to the last chip in the line of undersea chips. So,
Right.
so
So
once
I
three,
return
here's
to
the thing,
the
here's the
sub
thing,
and
here's the
then
thing. Stack. Once
My
three,
treasure.
once 3 chips have been stacked, the next chip begins a new stack at the end of the line.
I see. Right.
Oh, so players stack their treasure chips next to the last chip in the line of undersea chips. I believe that means basically this one. Right?
So, yeah.
In order of player closest to the sub. So the player closest to the sub will drop. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm smart about this. Yes. Okay. So here's how this works. So you will drop your 2 treasure at the very end tile here. Blood. In any order you choose.
Next to the
I
tile.
drop it at the very bottom.
Where are your treasures?
These are my treasures.
Okay, they go at the very end of the line, which is over here. So that's 3 of them. Oops.
Whoa.
Yep. Where did they go?
I, for some reason, lift them very
hello.
high, and I don't know why.
I have
So,
lied.
here's the thing.
Oh.
Here's the
would they
thing.
go there, or would they go beyond the empty space?
It doesn't matter. Because what will happen next, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
will
actually,
go
but
beyond.
also you're wrong. So,
Okay.
yeah. So now, now that Blood's done
Not
that, now.
wrong, I'm asking a question.
Oh, well, no. Then. Essler, you're next. So you will then drop on the back of the line as much as possible. Same thing, you'll do the repeat thing. There's only 3 chips are allowed to stack on a tile, though, so in your case, in any order you choose, you place them on the next furthest back. Which would
The
mean
next
this tile.
So it would be
This one.
on that
Second.
tile.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Up to 3 chips per tile. So this tile has 1 chip on it, so you can put 2 on this one, and then you'll have to place your last 2 on the next one. So figure out what order you want to put on this
want to
one.
let me stack these.
Okay, stack those like that, and then just place them there. Okay, and then
Then the other 2
on this one.
on
Okay.
that one.
All right. And all right. The next player is in order. I guess we're actually in turn order, and is correct for this too. So
Also
return to the
returns
sub.
to-
Also, we will reset the error, so I'll just do that now. Okay. And now, Ciro, you do the exact same thing.
Oh, so we are stacking on top of the already existing 4-tile treasure?
You go to the deepest
thought-
tile. The deepest tile that doesn't already have 3 tiles is where you put your stuff.
Okay, I thought it would be new one at the end, but okay, fine.
No. Also, as Ungulf actually alluded to, even if it worked that way, it wouldn't actually change how it works.
Well, it would, because then we would not get would not stack it on top of the 2-star and the 4-star. Yeah.
No, that's accurate. It would be different.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
And
read
the
it
other
again?
one?
Listen carefully. In order, starting from the diver closest to the submarine, players stack their treasure chips in any order they choose next to the last chip in the line of undersea chips. What does that mean to you?
To me, it would have meant that I would have stacked it.
A new set of tiles past the line? That is possible.
A new set of tiles, because afterwards we also move everything back together to.
Would you like to do it that way?
To remove the empty steps.
Is
I
that
don't-
is
I
that
don't
more
care,
grammatically
honestly.
correct? No, I'm asking. Because
But
we
I
can
don't think that
still.
would actually
Just
work
specify
because
next
that's
to.
not part of the line.
Yeah, we should have said past, not next to, because that's a little less clear. Next to could be in
Next
front
to
of
is
it.
a weird ruling.
Next to could be the one in front, not the one behind, necessarily. But it looks like
And
if
next to could be over here.
all right, here's the thing. Everybody, can you take your tiles back? Can we reverse this a little bit, guys? You know where you placed your tiles. Just let's return them for a second. I say that, but actually, I haven't gotten to me yet. Okay, so we could do it this way, right? Let's restart this if you wish. So, Blood, you're still first to do so. So take your 2 tiles, make a new tile past the last tile. Past the last tile. So that's the last tile. And place them there. Okay, you've made a new...
That's not part of the line, no.
Oops. No, it is, actually. You made a new line. You added to the line, basically.
But that's. I thought it was just on the line, though.
This is on the line. The line keeps going. And now, next player, Essler, places 3 on the next section.
That makes no sense to me in gameplay perspective.
Because we're making
You
more
would just
line.
reuse these circles.
Oh, just bear with for a second, okay?
Yep.
Yeah?
So the next bullet point will be.
The next bullet point will
Yeah,
explain a bit
yeah.
more. Alright, has Essler and then Sirio, have you placed yours?
I need to place mine. Okay.
Okay, so remember, we got you make a new tile, stack up to 3 before you only make another tile once you've hit 3 on the previous one while doing this. So
Yeah.
So now that's
I
3.
see after reading a little bit further.
yeah, the game board is actually dynamic, and the tiles arrangements will change. We're just always making a line, but we can extend that line and we can shorten that line. So, yeah. So that's, I guess we're extending the line in this case, which I didn't. It's not how I play with Beerus, but I guess I didn't read it right. Okay, and now it's my turn, and I simply will place at the end of the line and add another bit. Yeah, it's one of those cases where, like, it's the next thing confused me. Alright, let's see here. So now that we've all done that, everybody goes back to the sub. And the air is reset. Now what happens here, now explain. So those stacks, you know how we have stacks of chips back there? Listen to this. All chips in a stack should be picked up, placed, and dropped together. They're also treated as a single chip when calculating air consumption and movement. You guys have just compressed treasure into these massive, valuable stacks that only count for one treasure.
Including the 444.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is what I dropped. So here's what happens.
It's just like, you win.
So here's the interesting part. The board and the actual spaces are dynamic. So in this case, we now will remove all blank undersea chips from the line. So every single one that's just an X, just gone, 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 gone. Now that we've done that, now we just slide stuff back together. So now just close the gaps. The line still exists the same way, we're just closing the gaps.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to have copied at least one circle?
Shut up. It's fine. Maybe it would have, but... Actually, let's just reposition this. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget you can, like, drag hover like this to, like, more easily capture. You get it. Actually, I need these to connect, you see. See? And now we have a new board, effectively. Make sense? Is everybody on the same page?
Except you may want some circles for this back of the line. Because say if someone took the treasure from this side, there's not going to be a circle.
Then there's no longer a space there.
There, if you want new ones. I guess technically you would have moved them forward, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, with a physical board it would probably be easier, but...
Good enough.
Fair enough.
Alright, anyways. Let's see. So, the last player to return to the sub takes the first turn of the next dive. That would be me. So I will start, and I guess I'll go clockwise for me. So, now this is dive 2. None of us got back with treasure. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, so make sure to turn your cards back over to dive mode.
Don't immediately float back into the submarine.
No.
Just refuse to get back into the water. You're so traumatized and...
That's a pretty good
I knew I
start.
should have turned around one turn sooner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm good. Ooh. 9, how dare you.
Puts you 2 spaces ahead.
Actually gotta take it. Okay.
Greedy.
I have learned my lesson.
Yeah, you have learned
10.
that the other players
Sheesh.
are greedy.
1, 2, 3,
Exactly.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm taking this.
I don't know if it's just me, but you're delayed. Like you're going 1, 2, 3, and you're like 3 on the second space, 4
Yeah,
on
you're
the
delayed
third
for
space.
me.
Huh. That's weird. Okay.
So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That is correct.
Do do I take it
No,
or
no.
not?
1, 2, 3, 4,
One more.
5, 6, 7, 8. No, he actually counted right. He counted right. No, Blood. I think he counted right, actually.
Wrong one.
4, 5,
Wrong one.
6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah.
3,
No, he's
4,
right.
5,
He counted
6,
correct.
7, 8, 9, yeah. I'm fine.
We all were collectively crazy
you
for a
were-
second, but he was
I thought
actually
you were in
right.
front of the pink.
We're just very
Don't make
bunched
me
up
doubt
right
my
now.
counting skills.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It's weird how every one of us miscounted.
Yeah, that was really weird. I had to do it a second time, then I was good. Alright, and then it's back to me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay. 1, 2, that's quite a jump.
2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm.
Is it worth it?
I'll take it. Alright, there, breathe 1. Ooh, roll 3, or move 3. Okay. Alright, then Essler needs to breathe. Oh, he's
I'm
going
fine.
back. Oh. Somebody has decided to play it very safe now.
No!
Well, get yourself back in the sub, buddy. Yeah, high rolls can be a problem, can't they? You wanted to drag it out and drain Peaceful's air. I know what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
He wanted to troll. He was not allowed to. Dice said no. Alright, back to Syria then.
And now he just count to.
And now he's not going to cause problems at all, actually, so... Oh, wow. Wait, oh, you
get to
floated?
breathe first.
Are you also going back? Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, I needed to breathe first, right?
You
But
do,
I
one breath.
can get here and I can get another treasure.
Okay, you're still going to breathe 2 breaths then. You're still going to cause a problem, I suppose. But, yeah, you have to go back to sub next turn, so... Alright, my turn.
It's a minor problem.
How are we going to do this, Blood? Let's see.
Well, that depends on you, Charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess it does. I'm gonna go deeper. Given the circumstances, it might be a little safer this time. Also, the path technically is a little bit shorter.
Yeah, 'cause 2 of us are about to just stop breathing.
Yep.
Of course, I get a high roll. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to the very end of the path and grab, which now counts as 1 treasure, and it's very valuable. So I'm totally going to just.
So you've got 4 of those now. If you
Let me
manage to
just
get back with
float now. Technically, I can't. Technically, I can't declare now.
Breathe twice.
Technically, I can't declare. Oh, did I forget to breathe?
Remember to declare it
Oh,
during your turn.
I think I forgot to breathe earlier, didn't I? Or did I? Did I
You're
breathe
dead
1?
now.
Did I breathe 1 earlier?
I believe so.
Okay, if I did, then. Dano says I didn't breathe. I don't know, guys. Was it on
You can
this
move the wall
number?
if you think you did.
Well, what do you guys think? Did I not breathe? I don't remember breathing myself. I think I may have forgotten. Alright. Blood, did you breathe?
I did breathe, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Don't need my turn.
No,
the
it
breath
is
me.
Serio. Don't forget to
Okay.
breathe, Serio.
Yep.
Alright.
Take your big old breath of air.
Let me just roll this and see if I
Yeah,
either
it is
expect
possible
shifts.
to roll too low. If you got Snake Eyes, you wouldn't have actually gotten back in. So, okay, now
I
you
would
can
have.
take... Now you are allowed to turn those over
I
and
wouldn't.
see what you got. Because you're back from the sub.
Well, isn't it at the end of the
Oh,
dive?
well, I'm not.
Is it? Oh wait, no, it's at the end of that. Never mind. You're right. You're right. Never mind. There is a fact. There is one small factor as to why you would reveal at the end of the dive. Yeah. Okay. So my turn.
It's your go, Charm.
I am floating. So,
Hey, you remember?
Yeah, true.
Breathe.
Float.
I at least remember the float. All right. Okay. I guess I'm moving back 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Not dropping any treasure. I'm just gonna stay in what I got.
You sure you don't want to abandon?
Actually. You know what? Sod it. I'm gonna drop a treasure.
Fine.
I'm gonna drop the one. Fuck it. This is the least important one, so I'll just put it back there.
Well, I need to breathe.
You do.
A lot.
I'm probably being
Go
overcautious
float.
now, but we'll see. You never know what you're gonna get rolls wise.
Low rolls, low rolls.
That's
That
a
is-
4.
That's a 4 for you.
Do you want to pick up a treasure?
No, I'm good.
We're
Are you
both
sure?
I'm already draining 3 air right now.
like, fair.
But
Okay.
you don't want Charm to get back.
I will then start just kamikazing more treasure in my pockets.
He might kill himself though too. I don't know what he wants to do. It depends. You gotta balance that out. You gotta balance that out. You know. All right. I will breathe
That
my
is true.
1. You gotta figure out like, there's kamikaze and then there's trying to take somebody down without taking yourself down too. It's tricky.
There is.
It's balancing that out. So
In
that's
this
one of the reasons.
situation, I think it's better to just try to kill you.
Thanks. 7. 1,
welcome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe I should drop treasure. No. I'm
Do
not
you
good.
want to drop your treasure, Charm?
No, it's good. I'm good.
If you drop it now, it will be easier to get when you want to make a return trip next round.
3. 3 breathes. Oh, that's a good roll.
Ooh.
Ah, nice.
That is 8.
8.
I will leave that be for now.
Okay. 1 breath, and please get me out of here, dice.
Snake eyes.
Fuck you. You called 1 down. 1, 2, 3. I'm not grabbing. Go ahead. Oh wow, you're back. That's good for me, honestly.
Yeah.
I should be
maybe
fine.
Maybe you might even be able to grab another treasure.
I'm so happy I'm on my head, just gasping for air.
All right.
Yeah, even if you
breathe.
get 3 snake eyes in a row, you still get in. No, wait, no, because you.
That's
do
not
have
true.
-1.
Don't,
So it is
shut up!
possible.
Shut up! You kind of fucking up my rolls already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just barely back in the subs. Hooray! So now that happens, same thing happens. Nobody dropped any treasure because everybody got back. Only 2 people got back with treasure. So let's see what we got actually. So we can flip our treasures and reveal them now. Let's see what we got. You got a 9. You got a 6.
I got 9.
You got a 10. You got a 7. You got a 2. You got a 7. That's not bad. And what did I get?
Wow. Look at all those rich people.
And you got a 3 and a 5. And I got 13, 14, and 14. Yeah. The end
Look
here
at
is pretty good
all those
stuff.
rich people.
Alright, cool. And reveal treasure, that is permanently
Charm,
yours.
right
You can't lose it. So just keep it revealed so you know that's the treasure. It's safe. Okay, and now, once again, we... Well, in this case, deleting tiles makes sense because no treasure is dropped. So I can just delete these tiles at this point. Since we're not dropping and adding new tiles. So,
Yeah.
delete, 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 and reform the pass.
And just make the line a little straighter. Except for this one little wiggle.
Wiggle.
The sea isn't a straight line.
Alright, and this is dive 3. This is the final dive. It's for all the monies. And last player to turn the sub takes the first turn of the next dive. Is that still me?
It was
Yep.
still you.
That's so.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude, actually, to the rest of you. I'm already kind of doing well, so. But yeah, okay, I'll just go first. Just going first is not necessarily helpful, though. It depends. So.
Well, since you can skip other people, it is.
I guess you've decided to float.
I just flipped everybody's float card back over to dive. And also, you can't do that first turn, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So, let's see. That is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm good. Doubles.
4. Big money, no whammy.
4.
No,
It's not helpful.
I jumped on your head.
Okay.
What is these numbers?
Look at me going.
The slow round.
6.
It's
Okay.
all the pressure it's getting to
1,
us.
2, 3. The water pressure? Ha! There's still some
Perhaps
valuable
both.
stacks over here. I'm gonna take this.
This is the part where you just get that and leave.
Good. Might want to, actually.
Yeah.
That is. Oh, that's a better roll. That's an 8. Ooh, that's also a good roll. 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got that 3 stack.
Should I start floating back to the surface? Yeah, no.
That's great. I like how you lost rolling one of them, then rolled the other one some more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not even getting a 3-star.
I'm sorry. They're very mean to you.
Someone has to lose, so might as
Aw.
well be me.
I'm floating. I know to hedge my bets on this. Also, I feel like I'm gonna get bad rolls now. Am I right? Well, not really.
A little.
I'll take that.
No, aren't you not one further?
did you get to jump over the yellow?
4, 5, 6.
Oh, I
You
forgot
didn't
to
skip
breathe.
me,
Hold
yeah,
on.
Right.
Breathe, also.
You one, and you one further behind further.
Oh, Sam?
You
Oh,
miscounted.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
should be
happening
one
a lot
further
all of a sudden. Alright. Fine, I'll take that one then. Also, I did
It's
breathe.
getting late, I don't blame it.
Yeah, fair.
I need to breathe.
Wow, okay. Guess you're grabbing that nice big stack at the end. Small breath.
Slow.
Float. Okay. Alright.
That's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take this.
Let me guess. I'm going to get an 8, land on the X spot, not get anything. Then I'm going to have to float, roll a 12, and end up back skipping all of the treasure. That would
Something
be
has a
fun.
positive mindset.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3.
That's actually kind of
4.
ideal roll. Not too far, but it also gives you a chance
Yeah.
to possibly get multiple 4s if you get the right rolls next time. Assuming you're floating back now, I assume. Probably next turn.
Yeah, I need Snake Eyes to get.
If you get Snake Eyes, you would get the other one, so it's possible. Alright, let's, okay, let me
Forget
breathe.
to breathe, Charm.
I will not forget. This time. Oh my, okay, bye.
That's you
in
back in the
I
sun.
guess I'm gone.
Yes,
Yep.
stop breathing my
Bye.
oxygen.
Float. You should at this point.
Well, there's no other direction to go.
7 minus nothing, actually. Oh no, minus 2. So that's 4 or 5. Oh, you got that one. Look at you. I guess you're a cat get it then.
Come on, whammies.
Is that
Thank
a
you.
whammy? That's 4.
1,
That is
2,
4.
3, 4.
Okay,
Gives me another chance to breathe.
very good. And
Also, I should breathe this turn.
Sirio. Yes, you should.
I don't think I can go. It makes sense to go for the
Sirio,
four-star here.
don't forget to breathe yourself, by the way.
I did breathe just
breathed.
now.
Okay.
You did.
Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know
Guess
whose
I get a
background.
one.
I don't know whose background mic that was, but I just heard the most insistent crow. Ka 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 ka. I was like, wow, jeez, what the fuck are you talking about?
But
sounds
it's also
pushed
kind of like
so
a
it
board
wasn't
crow.
Yeah.
Caw, 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 caw.
So it was
caw.
very immediate and monotone for a crow. I wasn't sure what was going on there.
I hope you don't mind if I use up a little bit of your oxygen.
I mind very much.
All right.
And goodbye.
Get back at that stove. This is my O2.
Oh yeah, I like how this went. Round 1, everybody drowns. Round 2 and 3, everybody's spooked about drowning.
What? You have minus
Wait.
2.
Wait, yeah,
Minus
2.
two,
Wait,
friend.
so it's 1. So I would end up where?
Yep, you're one space away.
This
Do
is
you wanna
actually,
pick up the last
guys.
thing?
This is actually why I placed my treasure tiles on the float card, because it's a lot easier to see it and count my error. Even though I'm bad at counting, even though I'm bad at doing the error, it's easier to count that way. You know,
Yeah,
this is like
just
just a suggestion. Oh no, that's very low.
Be an
Uh-oh.
issue.
That might be an
should be
issue.
okay. It should be okay for me to get back.
Oh, it's okay for you to get back, probably. But I
Couple
think,
of 3.
Oh man.
I mean, go ahead, Blood. You're gonna lose it though.
That was part of the compressed stack. Do I get rid of my compressed stack, or do I get rid of a
So-
4?
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter. He's putting. Sirio is now putting this at 1
1,
air.
2,
You cannot
3?
survive. You can't breathe.
Let's see. What do I
Well,
roll?
that's not true. If he could drop 2, if he had 1, he could breathe the last bit.
5.
But he unfortunately has 3. So yeah, Sirio made it back. And Blood is AWOL.
Yay!
And now me being the overweight doggo is going to now breathe the last of the air.
Aw. So those tiles, you don't get them. Everybody else gets to reveal their tiles, though. So go ahead and reveal
And
your
I'm
tiles.
sure these tiles are gonna match up to everything you got over there.
I got 0 treasure!
I got a 0!
Oh, a 0. Yes, those exist. Yeah, I got an old boot. Good work. All right, now that is the end of the dive round 3. So at this point, we all tally up our treasure and figure out your number. So I'm going to figure out my number.
I have 24. No one can beat that.
I have 30.
I have 32.
60 even.
Yeah, I think I won. The one with the lowest points wins, right?
What?
Yeah,
That's how it works.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
low
does he
score
round-
means that you're the best person. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
means you're the real winner.
Oh, there is actually something to note. If 2 people tie, whoever has the highest scoring card would win. So, for instance, if for some reason you did match my score, Sirio, you would actually win because you have a 15 and I don't have a 15. I have 14s. But since you didn't tie me, yeah.
I think I'm a few points away from tying. It was close, though.
So that's how that game feels with 4 players.
It's the rivals that we turned into friends along the way.
I do like this
And
game.
the one
It's
you left at the bottom of the ocean.
I like this game because it doesn't take much time at all to learn. It's pretty simple. I also like the fact that you're messing with the board layout as you play, which is kind of fun. But it's a simple, elegant game. Let's see here. Yeah, if a tie exists, the player with the most high-level treasure ships is the winner. If this doesn't break the tie, the game ends in a draw. I wonder how that would result. I guess it's possible. So here's how this works, by the way, for those curious. Let me actually reset the game. Because there's actually an interesting little thing about this you may not have noticed.
It does make sense that the dragon would be the one who's most adept at getting treasure.
I'm only a dragon sometimes. So here's the interesting thing. For one treasure, for 1 dot treasure, there is a 00112233. For 2 dot treasure, there is a 445566 and 77. For a 3 dot treasure, do you see the pattern? There's an 889910101111. And for 4 dot, there is a 12 12 13 13 14 14 15 15. So that's how those cards are distributed.
That would have been good to know before we had the game.
Perhaps, but that's how I played it originally too. Not knowing actually until after the fact.
Well, I read it in the rule book, so.
Well, it does. Wait, actually, yeah. Oh yeah, it just says
it
yeah. Literally lists them
two
here.
each.
To be
Points
fair.
0 to 3, 2 each, 4 to 7, 2 each, 8 to 11, 2 each, 12 to 15, 2 each.
So basically, level 4s are double the worth of level 2 on average, if not more. So, level 4s are very, very valuable.
Level
so
2 is double. Well, no, it's even more than double level 1 because level 1 also has zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get 4 level 1 cards, you might end up with 2 points, which is less than a single level 2-star cards.
While soaking up 4 breaths every turn.
Yep.
So yeah, it's really good to dive deep, but like, obviously that screwed every one of us on the first run.
So it's far better to get like 1 or 2 big things than a whole bunch of little things.
Since they are all the same breaths, yeah.
The 1-star treasures are pretty much useless unless you want to waste breath to get the other people to drown.
Yeah. Which I know Zessler was trying to do.
It seems like Esler's playstyle is very much trying to disrupt other players.
He does enjoy that. That's a mechanic he enjoys quite a bit. But yeah, that was this. I personally think it's kind of fun. Casually here and there.
Chaos.
It was
Playing
nice.
with 4 players definitely felt different than playing with 2. Playing with 2 players, there was a lot more risk taking, I guess. Though we did a lot of that in the first round. But yeah, that was what the hell is it called again? I keep forgetting its name. Deep Sea Adventure. Very simple name, very simple game. I rather like it. It's cute. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Deep Sea Adventure.